The unarmed aid vessel Handala, of the Freedom Flotilla Coalition, was stopped, boarded and seized by the IDF on Sunday, July 27. Earlier this year on June 9, the Madeleine, an unarmed aid vessel from the same coalition carrying Greta Thunberg and other activists, was also stopped before it could reach the coast. The Handala, as with the Madeleine crew, sought to bring what humanitarian supplies and aid they could for the people of Gaza. On July 21, just 6 days before the Handala was stopped, and its crew arrested, 25 foreign ministers representing countries including Austria, Ireland, and Japan co-signed an 8-paragraph statement reading in part, "We call on the Israeli government to immediately lift restrictions on the flow of aid and to urgently enable the UN and humanitarian NGOs to do their life-saving work safely and effectively." Israel then proclaimed it would pause strikes and bombings for 10 hours every day beginning Saturday, July 26 in Gaza City, Deir al-Balah, and Muwasi so that aid distribution could continue without risk. Instead, from July 24 to July 31, the world saw close to 200 Palestinians murdered by the IDF and more than 1,000 injured while seeking humanitarian aid. A strike killed 4 people in an apartment building in Gaza City. Another strike killed 8 people, 4 of which were children, in the crowded tent camp of Muwasi in the southern city of Khan Yunis. On Wednesday, July 30, IDF soldiers opened fire on civilians while they were taking flour from aid trucks near the Zikkim crossing in northern Gaza. 37 people were murdered and 270 were injured in the massacre. As of May 2025, it was estimated the average caloric intake for a person in Gaza was just 1,400 calories per day. The human body needs 2,300 per day in order to survive. The United Nations and aid groups say the territory needs 500 to 600 trucks a day to meet its needs. Israel's blockade and military operations have destroyed nearly all food production in the territory of roughly 2 million Palestinians. The Humanitarian Affairs Office added that even after Israel declared humanitarian pauses in the Gaza Strip, people are still being killed while waiting for aid, and people continue to die from malnutrition and hunger, calling the changes ineffective.